Hey everybody, it's Rob from Flailthroughs. This is Gundam Battle Operation 2, and this is a request from Maxilla777, who wanted the Qubeley Mark II in Majin Buu colors, and that is what we've got. It didn't quite match up to any one specific version. There's some cables on the torso that wound up like the same black as the forearms that could be a vest, but aren't quite. And even if it was a vest, if I did the gold shoulders, if I did the shoulders gold like the vest that some versions of Buu wore, it would just be too much, too much gold to really get the effect. So, it is probably just basically the first version of Buu that ejected or that consumed the fat Buu. I think that's probably the closest. I don't know what the official term is for that because I just read the manga. But this is a really good round for me, but not so much for my team, I'm afraid. I end up doing really well, doing a lot of damage, getting a lot of kills, but unfortunately the rest of the team just, the enemy team was performing really well overall, and just maybe I wasn't working well with my team, because we just don't quite pull it off. But, well, got an assist there, so that's something. And got tipped over a little bit, but GPO3s tend to do that. I think I do a pretty good job of balancing the weapons on this thing, because of course it has, it being a Qubeley, it has funnels. It has a stunning beam gun in each wrist, and it has beam sabers, but it also has the triple beam saber in one hand, which can do huge damage if it connects, which it did not there. Yeah, slow start for the round too, after, my talking up my performance, but my final numbers were really great, so eventually, hopefully my performance will catch up with that. We're going to find out. Okay, caught that, which means I can just go through there with a couple of swings. Again, I don't always like to do all three hits in a three-hit combo, just because I feel like it leaves more openings for people to dodge out or counterattack. That may be me, but if there's a secret to timing things better so that it's harder for people to escape your melee combo, I still don't know it exactly, so I'm certainly open to any suggestions anybody has. But, like I said, overall I think I do pretty well here, which hopefully we'll start seeing soon, since I've already, gotten myself blown up once. But yeah, as you can see, the enemy team already has a pretty good lead. Our team's not super coherent. We're not really sticking together. Since we have a lot of Qubeleys, I don't want to say that is part of the problem, but it's not impossible, just because you got to make room for those shoulders. I mean, if you're standing next to another one, you kind of can't see. As you could see for a second there, standing shoulder to shoulder with another Qubeley, that's the whole screen. Okay, got the kill there via funnels, I think. There's that GPO3 again, which is down, and now that it's down, big stab. I started to say big fork or big stab, and almost settled on big fab, so that wasn't quite right. Majin Buu was not, in my experience, one of the Beatles, so let's see, that is, I think, the Rick-Das 2 I was fighting earlier, which is now held still for me to, well, I got one of the hits in, and it has rolled. That only helps if you can aim correctly, though, but it's got to have its tackle back by now, but it's just very doggedly hitting me with Vulcans, which is basically the right move. But I got it with the lunge while it was distracted fighting the other Qubeley, and I tried to lock onto that, there we go. But, somebody asked me in comments at one point how to use the funnels, and just in case you have not gotten a Psyche mobile suit yet, how it works is, you have to hold down the button like a charge attack until it's locked, and then release, which means that you have to keep that target in your sights long enough to get the lock. So, that is the secret of Psychomuse, and I think there's a couple other lock-on attacks, but it's mostly, Psychomuse units, funnels, incoms, all of those should work about the same way. So, I'm not sure there's any like tutorials that cover that, so if you haven't played a Psychomuse suit before, it's something that could give you trouble, because it doesn't quite lock like any other set of controls. But let's see, I sent Let's Sortie together, and some of the other teammates are down with that. Number 5, I think, had already spawned in just as I was saying it, so it's just a little too late. They do seem to be keeping to themselves and taking the far road, which is probably for the best. Okay, yeah, other people are starting to spawn in, so... and the Rick DS2 was just sitting here waiting. Okay, they're all waiting for us, using follow funnels first, just to get a little damage in. I think I got tagged by... I don't know what it was with the big beam there. Oh, Zeta Gundam. Probably Hyper Mega Launcher Zeta to be specific, which I have type advantage on at least. Didn't quite lock the funnels, I don't think. Or maybe I did. Yeah, I think I did. But there's a set locked onto that Zeta. I was hoping it would stun it, but yeah, that's definitely a Hyper Mega Launcher Zeta, which is now dead. Yeah, because if I can get a hold of things, I can dead them. It's just you know, making sure you get a hold of them, which I have now done. I should have done the 3-hit combo there, but again, just wanted to make sure they didn't get away and didn't get the and I didn't miss on the knockdown. So as you can see, we're still running a 3,000 point deficit. Okay, down closer to 2,800, but yeah, it's just one of those rounds. I think I just locked onto the tank by mistake. I left it because I was hoping that maybe the crossfire would tag somebody else, but no, just arbitrarily blew up a tank in the middle of the fight. And let's see, there's that, and that should be that. Yep. Yeah, but as you can see, I'm separated from the rest of my team, which aren't doing too well, and I walked face first into the support fire, trying to get back towards them. So yeah, that's just kind of the thing. If you want to put it that way, I'm playing well, but I'm not playing that well with others, so I'm maybe not as playing as well as I think. That's just kind of the thing. It is a team game, at least in this mode. There are now modes where it is not a team game, and you will see them soon. But, let's see, trying to kill that Rick DS before it can kill me. I think it's the Rick 2 again, which I really like using. Got it. So yeah, it's fun to use. If you ever get a chance, give it a go. But, let's see. That's the Hyper Mega Launcher Zeta again, but I am dead, so... I really should have just jumped back and tried to focus on it, but yeah, we had almost caught up, and now unfortunately unfortunately I'm dead, and I think the point spread's starting to broaden a little bit again. We have 2 Qubeleys and a Zissa, which, yeah, if they're getting picked apart from a distance, that's going to be a problem, but I'm going to get back in there as soon as I can and see if I can beat some people up, but from the look of the life bars, I think they're kind of getting... Well, they've been a little bit separated and they're getting focused. I'm probably going to go after that Hyper Mega Zeta because it's almost dead and not paying attention to me, which is a costly mistake. Yes, stabbed it out of the air. I'm pretty happy with that. Did not get that Qubeley stopped, but yeah, I was just... not really able to help my team while I was down, and they just got separated and picked off pretty hard. But I like the colors on that Mark II. Might be Aqua Gym colors. But yeah, as you can see, I did well in and of myself. I was about half the team's score, which, yeah, you know, I did pretty well, but maybe I could have been better at supporting everybody else. Hard to say, but 100-some thousand damage and 7 and 3 is not bad, so hope you enjoyed the round, Mac, and that is going to do it for today's Gundam Battle Operation 2. We will be back soon with more, so till next time, everybody take care and have fun. Later! It'd kind of be fun to do like a whole set of mobile suits as the different forms of Majin Buu. Qubeley is good for one of the Super Buus, the O, of course, for the original. I'm not sure what you do for Kid Buu, though, because none of the things that are particularly short are quite really the right shape. So that'd be a tough one, but yeah, just you could put together a whole team and it would be really kind of fun.